Hey guys, welcome back. Just wanted to do another hashtag response to Divine Decks, which was posted by Krista over at Crochet Witch Tarot. I just thought that this was such a great idea and wanted to jump on board and do my version. So her three categories that she worked through were spirit connection as number one, or what I agree with her more so for me is ancestral work. So working with ancestors and the universe, I guess, as opposed, well, I guess it still falls into the spirit connection category. The second category is guides. So I work more so with Panther and Crow as my guides. So you'll see I've got one Shaman Oracle and one Tarot, which I'll work through with those. And then deity or personified deity. And for me, that kind of falls into my, I guess, my practice, my witchcraft practice. So I'll have a few of those to walk through as well. So my deck collection and my practice in terms of involving the amount of decks I use is a lot smaller than Krista's. So I hope you enjoy, and this should be a lot quicker than her video. So first I'll start off with spirit connections or ancestral work. And for that I use the Marigold Tarot. So this is one of my all-time favorite decks. I just think, the creator's name was, Amrit Bra. She did a fantastic job on this deck. The colors, the edging, the linen cardstock, backs are beautiful. It's just, I just love it. So and this is what I use to connect to ancestral work. I don't know why I'm shuffling. I'm meant to be showing you the cards. So we have it's a more, I guess, skeleton kind of infused decks. And instead of the pentacles, we have the rings. It is a bit of a pip deck when we come to the minors. So that, just like Krista said, helps with getting in tune and getting your imagination, I guess, and your intuition flowing more so than a fully illustrated sometimes, I find. So with my spiritual practice in terms of my ancestral work, this is the deck I go to. I just love it. You get just such great hits that you wouldn't otherwise. It doesn't come with a guidebook as well, so that's another one that leaves it open to your own interpretation. She does have a PDF guidebook that comes with the deck, but I much prefer to just use my intuition with this one. It is just beautiful. So that is the Marigold Tarot by Amrit Bra. And another favourite of Mixtress Rays. It's like that level for me as well. Like, I just rave about it. Now, that is the only one I really use for ancestral workings. So the next category, I'll go straight into is guides. And for this, like I said, I use one tarot and one oracle. So the tarot that I use is the Murder of Crows Tarot by Corrado Roy. These are the lovely backs. And this is another favourite by Racine over at Our Moon, I think it's 513. And I did her shaman course, I think last year as well, which is why I feel more connection to Crow and Panther, just aligning with how the shamanism works, and just with those two animals, I use those as my spirit guides. So here is the fronts. And just again, I think like I mentioned in my previous VR, the Corrado Roy, I just really connect with his artwork. It is a lot darker, and I think even my Marigold Tarot is along the darker lines. It's just something that I'm drawn to when I'm within my practice. But this deck is, again, stunning. Like, the artwork is so evocative. He's just done such a good job. And then the pairing that I do with this, I guess it's not more of pairing. So with the spirit work, I do that on a monthly basis, and ancestral work is monthly as well. So I don't really pair it. It's more of just drawing it as a separate practice in line with my spirit workings, spirit animal workings. But this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Guidebook for this one is gold. It is absolutely so valuable. Just reading through the invitation and the medicine, even the essence is great wording. This is been a collaboration with a few people, Colette Baron-Reid specifically. I don't have a lot I think this is the only Colette Baron-Reid deck I have, actually. But this was one that Racine had mentioned in the shamanic course that I did, and I'm so glad I bought it. It has become such a big part of my practice. I've actually got a card I just drew for this month, which was water. But the deck itself, again, stunning backs, artwork and messages are just so clear and so powerful for me, this one. I love this oracle. And like I said, I keep this oracle card out for the month. So this stays on my reading desk, and I am in love. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I was hoping I'd come across Panther and Owl. Panther and Crow, because they are in this deck. And here we go. There's Panther. Well, for me, it's Panther, Jaguar, Black Panther. But yeah, just in love. So that was the Mystical Shaman Oracle as part of my last deck for my guides workings. So the last one is deity or personified deity, and for that one I only have one, and again this is a monthly working for me, and this is the Witches of Legend Oracle. Sorry, bag's got a bit of dust on it. Oh, altar cloth. So this is the Witches of Legend Oracle by Annabelle Lewis. The guidebook, it's pretty to the point. So sorry about that. My iPhone was full. So we were touching on my deity workings, and this was the Witches of Legend by Annabelle Lewis. So as I was discussing, the guidebook has a hard-hitting meaning, which is short and to the point, and then it goes through the myth of that specific deity, which is Frau Holder in this one, or witch. So I love this. So again, this is a monthly working, and this deck, it just evokes so much. And again, it's a darker deck, beautiful backs with the lantern, and it's like alcohol artwork, and it's just Hell, love her. Sekhmet, love her. Like, it's just beautiful. Again, with the black and the grey and the gold accent. Santa Muerte, Amaterasu. So it's got some great women, full women, no masculine energy in this one. Usually I like to have a balance of light and dark, male, female, good, bad, but for this deity workings, I just am drawn to the feminine. So she has a few of the I guess, storybook or fairy tale kind of deity in here, which is just another great personification of that specific ancestor or, spirit deity workings. Morrigan, Medusa, like it's just stunning. I love it. And I love alcohol artwork as well, edged in gold. So again, that's another monthly practice for my witchcraft practice. And moving on to tie into that, I wanted to add another category, which is my practice and more so my witchcraft practice. And for that, I use the Oracle of the Witch and Tarot of the Sorceress as pairings. So Tarot of the Sorceress, this is one I actually do read the guidebook and journal on. This guidebook has such an earthy kind of vibe, and the write-ups, even the minor arcana, are just fantastic. Still gives you the keywords, but it's really the write-ups that I love to expand and journal on, every month. And this is the actual deck itself. It's beautiful. Gold edging, beautiful black and white backs. Just gorgeous artwork again. Kind of similar to the Witches of Legend in terms of it being like black, white and gold. Seems to be my aesthetic. And another dark deck. Like I said, I'm drawn to that energy and more that left hand path. And this deck ties in perfectly with that type of working for my practice as a witch. And in pairing with that, I always do 3 tarot and 1 oracle. And the oracle that I use for my practice, this is this month's that just came out, is the Hagstone. This is another collaboration, Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Michael Johns Free. Beautiful backs, red gilding, and just powerful messages. And again, you know, ties in with my practice as you know, within witchery. And I think the limited colour palette, specifically with the pop of red with the oracle, I just think these two pair so gorgeously. And guidebook for the Oracle of the Witch is so great. Like, they've put so much work into this little guidebook. You have your write-up. So you get a small paragraph, and then you have the witchy guidance as your write-up. Then you have your left side unveiled, shadow side unveiled, incantation, your little witchery section, animal section, and just, it's just like animal correspondence, and it's just perfect. I absolutely love this deck for my practice. Again, another monthly working that I do and journal, and I just love it. So those are my decks for the Divine Decks #VR response to Crochet Witch Tarot. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.